Hello there, my Purple Banditos. Welcome back to our Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby version. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we defeated 4-3 City's gym leader Winona, and in today's episode, we're going to continue on our way here in this adventure. If you guys remember, we explored a little bit of a route before, but today, we're actually going to be going after... Why can't I... What? I can't control this? What's up with that? Like, I can't control when I go up and down the ladders? As I was saying, today we're going to continue on and see where else we're going, see where else the adventure is going to take us. I hope you guys have been enjoying the adventure. It's been going pretty well so far. I have been enjoying our team quite a bit. You know, another adventure I went on recently, which I didn't mention to you guys, I'm surprised I didn't even bring it up. It was, you know, I went to San Diego, California. You know, I had a really good time over there. I had an absolute blast. I met a lot of cool people, and I enjoy it a lot. You know, I'm going to share you guys a couple of nice memories I have from there. Now, one of the memories is, we went, you know, me and my friend, we visited this little town. It was later at night. It was called, like, Coronado, and it was beautiful. Beautiful little town. It's out on the water. You know, you looked across the river, whatever it was, and it looked like Gotham City. You know, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just a really pretty city, and I'm so glad I had the chance to see it. And then, you know, there were a couple restaurants there, little shopping areas. I picked up a couple little things, you know, for friends, like a couple keychains, things like that. And it was just really nice getting to explore. You know, it really brought out the spirit of travel. You know, I didn't mention a whole lot about it, but I went on this trip just randomly. You know, I was just sitting there, not doing a whole lot, and I decided, hey, why don't I actually do something with my life? Why don't I go ahead and mix things up and just take a random trip? And I finally did it, and you know, it felt really great actually having the chance to go on that trip and just do something random. If you're ever feeling down or bored, I'm telling you guys, do something spontaneous, even if it's just like going to a friend's house or just something like that. Going to the beach, riding your bike to a place you've never been. Make sure it's a safe place. You know, I highly suggest that you guys do things like this because it's really fun. It's an absolute blast. You know, I had a great time going over there, and it just felt so good. You know, you got that feeling of adventure, that adrenaline pumping to be in a different area. I've never been to California. As you guys may know, I live on the East Coast. I live in Florida, so I've never really had the chance to go over there to the West Coast, and it was just very different. In a way, it almost reminded me a lot of El Salvador, a lot of San Diego. I don't know if a couple of you guys maybe live there. It was just very, like, mountainy, you know, a lot of hills, and it reminded me a lot of El Salvador. And it wasn't just because there were a lot of, like, Spanish-speaking people there, but because of the hills and the terrain, and it was a really great experience. And I'm just so glad I actually had the chance to check it out and you know, experience it. I feel like it was an absolute blast, and I'm so lucky that I had the chance to do it and to go through something like that. You know, another thing that I had the chance to do was we went to Pacific Beach, which is, you know, one of the beaches there in California somewhere. I have no idea. I'm not that good with directions, but it was somewhere there, and, you know, we rented some bikes, and we rode around, and it was so nice, like, just riding around the beach. And the good thing that I've noticed about this place is that Florida's hot, you know. California's pretty hot, too. But the difference is that there's no humidity in, like, California. Like, or it's at least, well, you know, very low compared to the humidity here in Florida. And it was so nice because you could literally, like, do exercise and you wouldn't even, like, sweat because there's no humidity. It was so awesome. Like, it felt so good just riding your bike around, like, nice breeze in your face. And we just rode down this boardwalk and just enjoyed life. And it was just such a nice experience getting to do it and just, you know, seeing some of the houses. Like, I overlooked this cliff, and I had the chance to see the beach, and I was in awe. I was honestly just so surprised about it all, and I was just so glad to have the opportunity to see it. And, you know, I'm glad that I can bring back some of these memories to you guys. Maybe some of you guys are a little bit younger. You don't have the chance to travel as much, or maybe some of you guys do like to travel. But I just thought, you know, it'd be cool to share with you guys. There's a couple trainers here. I'm definitely going to try to battle as many trainers as I can on this route, guys. I know, kind of a little bit different, but we're going to be battling a lot of trainers today. That's what I thought. You know, I'd save all these crazy stories for you guys, you know, once we finally got to this point. Oh, Castform is also the Pokemon that we can pick up at the Weather Institute. Thanks to all you guys who mentioned to me that we were actually going to need Castform in order to catch a legendary Pokemon. But for now, you know, I'm not going to bother going and getting the Castform. I'll probably come back to it later. I'm just going to keep things going as they are for now because I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I'm kind of just going with things. And now that we have, you know, Fly, it makes life easier on us. We can probably backtrack to any place we want and do anything we want. And it's going to make things just a heck of a lot easier on us, you know, just being able to backtrack to everywhere. Where's this battle? Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, why isn't this guy challenging me to a battle? So another little area that we actually had the chance to explore was the San Diego Zoo. Now, if you guys have never been to a zoo, apparently this is a fact. One of you guys like tweeted at me, by the way. Apparently this zoo is one out of like 2 zoos, I don't know, in the nation, so like in the US, that have a live panda. So if you guys haven't seen my Instagram, I actually put up a picture of the little panda. Oh, it was so adorable. Well, let me begin from the beginning. We got to the zoo. It was really cool. They have this lift that takes you across the whole zoo. So we got on the lift. We had the chance to see the whole park. It's huge. It's massive, you know. Who would have thought that in like a city, you know, like a very concentrated city, you'd find all these woods and all these trees, and it's just very nice. You know, it's like a little forest in the middle of a city. So it was very cool at first, just getting the chance to see that. You know, when you're overlooking all these forests and things, you can see all the, you know, animals and the little things below. And then you look like right to your left, and it's like buildings. And you're like, what is going on here? This is the weirdest thing ever. I had the chance to see like a polar bear, a bunch of animals. I saw like a tiger, monkeys, panda, a bunch of really cool things. Like the polar bear was literally like next to the fence, overlooking us. So like it was literally just like looking at us. Like I was probably like 3 feet away from it, maybe 2 to 3 feet away from this polar bear, and it was huge. At first I thought it was like animatronic because it looked so freaking real, you know. Or well, yeah, of course it was real. I mean, it just, you know, you think it's an animatronic, like a robot, and then you get close to it and you're like, wow, this is the real thing. But as I was saying, the coolest thing I probably saw was the panda. We walked into the exhibit, and the first thing you realize is like, okay, it says like it's a 35 to 45 minute wait. I'm expecting it like, okay, this is going to be, you know, probably very popular. A lot of people see the panda. It was very quick. We got to it, and the little panda, click my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description. I always do. You know, follow it, whatever. Follow my Twitter too, whatever, while we're at it. You like the Facebook, while we're at it. But as I was saying, you see the little panda, and like he was just chilling. Like literally he was just like laid back. It almost looked like someone was sitting, like he was sitting on a couch is what it looked like. Hang on. Soft cotton, which drastically raises the user's... Ooh, that's a pretty good move. Why not? Let's just try it. I don't even care. We'll try it. But I was saying, it was like, he was just chilling. It almost looked like he was sitting on a couch, and he was just eating his bamboo. No cares in the world. Just eating his bamboo, chilling. He was like, what up? How's life going, guys? And it was the coolest little thing I've ever seen. There was also another panda. There was like a male one. I think that's the one I have the picture of. And then there was also a female one. And it was just so funny to see them just sitting there, chilling, eating. Like, they didn't care. They didn't care that anyone was there watching. And it was just awesome. And with that, Iroh is also evolving. Not Elric. Not Elric, guys. Elric, not yet. But yes, Iroh, you have my permission to evolve. Elric doesn't quite yet. Elric will have the permission very, very soon, guys. And by very soon, I mean probably like very, very soon. Like very, 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 very soon. Alright, guys, with that, we went ahead and congratulations, our Iroh evolved into Camerupt. So our Pokemon are finally growing. They're almost all to their full evolutions. Rock Slide. I will actually teach my Pokemon Rock Slide. I don't know. Maybe we won't teach it Rock Slide. It's a physical. Oh, mother fudge. I think I'm just going to keep Earth Power for now, guys. It also lowers the target's special defense compared to Rock Slide, which just makes it flinch. So I'm just going to go ahead, and we're going to give up on Rock Slide. And with that, we didn't learn Rock Slide. All right. As I was saying, Panda was adorable. Cutest thing ever. I don't even say that very often, but it was so cute. It was absolutely adorable. Wait, is this the right way? Let me double check. I'm like not really sure exactly where it is I'm going. Okay, that way I'm pretty sure will take us... No idea. We can't even go that way, so there's no problem. Should we battle this guy? Yeah, why not? Alright, why not? Bring it on, dude. I guess I could send out Camerupt to get some experience around here. But it was great, so I highly suggest, you know, you guys take a trip to the zoo and you go check that exhibit out and all those things. It's really cool. I love looking at animals. You know, a part of me feels sad when I see them all caged up. I don't know why. I think I'm just that type of person, but... You know, I guess in the end, it's probably better for them to be there. They get good food, especially endangered ones like pandas. I know it's probably for the best for them to be there, so it's not that bad. But, you know, it was really cool getting to see all these Pokemon at the zoo. What I would give for a Pokemon zoo, I don't even know. A Pokemon zoo sounds like the coolest thing ever. Imagine if there was a Pokemon zoo. How many crazy things would go down in a Pokemon zoo? I don't even know what I would do with my life, you know, if there was a Pokemon zoo. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, yeah, I trained on things like that. Some of you guys asked me where I previously trained. When I was on Route 118, I taught surf to Zagu, and then I literally just surfed around that area But the type of surfing I did was like I ran into the Pokemon that popped out, which give you like a lot more XP, like twice as much XP or whatever it is. And I trained up on that. For those of you guys wondering for a place to train, I highly suggest that. It was pretty freaking good XP. Like I literally probably took me like an hour maybe to train up them all up to level 30, maybe an hour or two. It wasn't that bad. You know, I guess training sucks. Like, let's be honest, training's gonna suck either way. No matter what you do, training's always gonna suck. But it was okay. You know, it wasn't that terrible. All right, use the swagger on me, dude. I'll take it. I'll take a little bit of swagger. I'll take some swagger. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the quick attack on this thing then. Oh, come on already. Please. 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 Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? I'm gonna be knocked out. I hate my Pokemon being confused. That's honestly probably the most you know, thing that gets me going is when our Pokemon are confused. I just think it's the most frustrating status impalement. Like, your Pokemon getting paralyzed isn't even as bad. Ooh, Manectric on Manectric. I am going to switch, though, and I'm going to bring out Iroh, the monster, the beast. If you guys know where the TM Earthquake is, please let me know in the comments, because I need to find that TM so I can teach it to our Pokemans. Do you remember those kids in, like, elementary school? I think this happens to a lot of us. You know, it's like elementary school. Pokemon, man, I love Pokemon. Then you go through that middle school stage. I've always loved Pokemon, but I went through that middle school stage where people didn't think like Pokemon was cool, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're playing Pokemans? You're playing Pokemon? Oh man, you're playing Pokemans?" And it's like, nah, man. And then you get to like high school and college, and everyone's like, "Yeah, Pokemon. All right, cool, Pokemon." You know, I always remember those kids who are like, "You're playing Pokemans," and they honestly, guys, if they're not playing Pokemans or Pokemon, not worth your time. All right, if they're making fun of you for playing Pokemon, not worth your time. Pokemon is the bomb. What is this? Nah, I like the moves we have right now. Our moves are actually pretty baller. No, our moves are pretty good. Our moves are pretty good. Keep on moves. And there we have it, guys. It's funny, you know, a lot of my friends now, now that I'm in college, they all like hit me up. They're like, "Yo, man, I'm going up against this gym leader, dude. What do you suggest?" And I'm like, this is so funny. Because back in the day, in like middle school and stuff, people did not really like Pokemon that much. Or at least, you know, when I went to middle school. Nowadays, though, everyone loves Pokemon. And I'm just so glad that everyone's finally realized how amazing Pokemon actually is. Because it's an absolute freaking blast. Like, anyone can have fun with it. It is so fun. And of course, I would send out a freaking fire type against some freaky water looking thing. I don't even care. I'm gonna go for the earth power. I'm done messing around, dude. I'm done messing around. That's gonna do a lot. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just gonna send out Boomy after this. We're just gonna send out Boomy and just rock this out, man. There's no point in us wasting this time. I would have kept out Manectric. Manectric's been rocking it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Manectric has been a great Pokemon to train. Like, he just literally swept that route by himself. Easy. Like, there was no work in that. I just hit one move. I can't wait till we get like Thunder and all those things. It's gonna be even more insane. I should have Mega Evolved. It's all good. Whatever. We'll save the Mega Evolution for later. I think we'll be able to take down this Lombre. If the next Pokemon's a Water type, I'll probably Mega Evolve just for fun, just to try it out. There we go. We're getting some serious levels too. See, this is what I like to see. Once our Pokemon, you know, are finally trained up a little bit, we start grinding a little bit. Everyone finally starts catching up in levels. Grumpig. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this thing is. What the fudge? That is the weirdest looking thing. We'll go ahead and Rock Tomb this thing, though. I think it's Dark something. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what this Pokemon is, but I don't care. We got a Mega Evolved Sceptile ready to go. Oh, come on. Just knock this thing out. Knock it out. That was a crit. That was sad for a crit, man. Zen Headbutt, that's going to do a good amount. No, not really, not really. We're so juiced up right now, it's beautiful. Let's go for a Leaf Blade. This should maybe take it down. Come on, take down this Grumpig. Ah, wow, nice. 2 crits back to back. There goes all our luck we have left for any gyms coming up. That's literally all our luck right out the door. That was it. Any luck we would have had, guys, gone. Absolutely gone. Yep, it's done. We're done for. All our luck is gone. All right, well, we really need to catch up Tibber, but everyone else is really, really good. And with that, guys, we have made it to another route 121. I'm not trying to do that. All right, let's see. All right, so with this route, I'm actually going to come back and battle the trainers. because I want to do this pretty much off screen just so I can do Tibber, which is going to take a little bit longer. Tibber is definitely going to be a little bit tougher to train, but I think we're almost to where I want us to be.
Alright, we're leaving from Alpire. We're gonna obtain that orb before Team Aqua does.
Team Aqua? What? What orb, Team Aqua? What orb and what the fudge? Is that the ghost girl?
Ahead looms Alpire. It is a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon.
What in the fudge? The ghost girl's in this? Alright, well that's absolutely terrifying. That must mean something bad's gonna happen to us in the next game. Or it's probably just for the fact that that there's a lot of ghost Pokemon here in this town. This thing almost looks shiny. Oh my gosh, what if that was a shiny? I don't even know. I'd be so like scared if I ran away from a shiny on screen. You guys would probably flip out on me. Watch that have been a shiny. Probably wasn't. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. As I was saying, I'm probably going to come back and battle the remaining trainers here in this route. Just so we can actually go to where I want us to be. We're getting very close to this next town. And it'll just be better if I just like... Ooh, this guy's looking at me. There we go. Oh, mother fudge, Grandma! What's this Grandma doing here looking at me? I was so close to making it through this route without having to battle this Grandma over here. It's a Pikachu. Oh, how much harm can one little Pikachu do? Oh, is that a girl Pikachu? I think it's a girl Pikachu. Wow, they really changed Pikachu's up. Like, if you can tell, its tail is like a little heart and the cheeks are a little bit pinker. Oh, that is so freaking cool. I love that. You know, in the original Pokemon, they only had one sprite for all of them. So then you had like a female, like, Mr. Mime. It was just the weirdest thing. And then you'd have like a male, like, Jinx. And you're just like, well, that's real weird. That's real weird, Pokemon. I don't know what kind of things you guys are throwing out. But it was some of the weirdest things. At least now, the sprites are a little more customized. Which is something I can definitely mess with. With that, guys, we have arrived in the next city here in Lilycove City. So next time we will continue from this point, and we'll see where our adventure leads us. If you guys have any tips on what's coming up, let me know. Make sure to give this video a like for the San Diego Zoo, for the fun, crazy stories, because you like me. Well, you know, maybe I'm giving you that little half smile, maybe. Just give the video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.